Alright, today we're doing something a little fun for both of us. I was asked some questions by some friends on Facebook. So, me and Pearl,
Their names are anonymous. I can't even say that word.
anonymous,
Shut up. Yes.
yeah, but me and Pearl are going to answer these questions. So, short-term and long-term goals. Let's start with short-term first. Pearl, what are your short-term goals? Like, in the near future.
My future?
In the near future, what are your goals?
I don't know.
Like, within the next year or two. What do you plan to do or whatever?
I don't know.
Well, for me, I plan to get a new computer and probably a better recording service.
You know what? I actually might save up for maybe a laptop or something. Or something smaller, something where I can actually play a game on and.
You can get that notepad or whatever it was. So
I don't
apparently
have
it's like
any money for this.
apparently it's like a mini computer or something. But anyways, long-term goals. So for me, my long-term goal is to get into culinary arts. I would love to become a chef. As well, I would love to, I guess a couple of you already guessed this by the picture in the background, but I would love to own a bat as a pet.
Oh my god, the picture in the background is a bat, isn't it?
No, like, I'm not talking about the one on my desktop. I actually have a picture that I'm recording right now because I don't have anything, like any video or anything to record.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, continuing.
So you, Pearl, what are your long-term goals?
To do something that involves animals.
So, like a vet?
Including, just for you, a vet.
So, like a vet?
Either a vet or an animal rescue even, or a vet's assistant or something, anything.
Alright, here's the next question that's not very at all serious. It's more or less just ridiculousness.
Our friends were just joking around, but we decided just to answer them just because it's kind of funny, so.
Yeah, but here's the second one. If aliens exist, how many pancakes can you fit in your roof? Well, for me, that depends on how much batter I have.
For me, it depends how big my roof is, and I gotta think about that.
Alright, last question. The unicorns poop out rainbows. I don't even know how this question got here. But anyways, since you were a part of this question coming too.
I was at my friend's house, and we kind of just, I don't know what was wrong with us, we were just kind of, yeah. And then we just came up with a random question. We were trying to make it funny.
Well, I sure hope that unicorns can't poop out rainbows, and if they do, I hope it's not some giant metallic thing, because I don't want that to crash onto my house.
But
that
it's
would be
so
horrific.
Magical.
Look what magic's done in the past.
Magic is good. It can be used for good.
You mean like witch trials?
I'm done with this question now, considering I cannot convince you in anything.
Alright, so since we're done with these questions, we're going to move on to another question that I was actually asked by someone on YouTube. What is your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, someone actually asked you that.
Yes, I was actually asked that. Alright, for me, it had to be, I was coming out of a thrift store, my grandmother was waiting there. She had a Pomeranian that we just got. She was sitting there with the Pomeranian, someone was petting it. She looked almost exactly like my aunt. So since I hadn't seen my aunt in like 3 weeks, I went to go up and hug her, and as she got up, I started realizing more and more that it wasn't her. So I was like, "Oh, I don't know you." And she's like, "Oh, okay, that's okay. I like hugs." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." All right, Pearl, now it's your turn.
I would actually have to think about that for a minute.
You have a lot of embarrassing moments?
No. Well, I don't know.
A lot of embarrassing moments or none at all?
I have no idea. That's why I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'll probably have to get back to you guys on that. The next video I might tell you guys.
Alright, in the next video we're going to be talking about school courses, but
It's not going to be boring.
I just got another question.
What?
On the internet right now.
What?
What is, overall, your favorite animal? Well, for me, this is quite obvious. I absolutely love bats. I think they're incredibly adorable.
You guys had to freaking ask that question seriously? Ugh. That question's annoying, considering he answers the exact same thing in the exact same way, in every single word, the exact same.
I love bats. They're incredibly cute. I don't see why everyone's afraid of them.
I'm not afraid of them.
Yeah, I know, but some people are, and I don't understand it
There's
at
a
all.
bat that flies outside my window every night.
Really?
Well, not
I gotta
every
come
night.
see this then. I gotta come see this then.
Not every night. It depends when the bugs are really bad.
Well, that would make sense because they're bug hunters.
Exactly. That's why he always flies back and forth through my window.
I gotta see this bat.
He's actually very cute.
I will name him Jeffrey.
Hey, no. My bad.
Alright, Pearl. Your turn. Favorite animal?
I'm kind of stuck between two.
Well, just say the two then.
Well, I do like dogs quite a bit because I also, well, I like all animals for sure, even bats. But dogs one of my most favorites just because I don't know, they just are. I find them cute, and a lot of bad things also happen to dogs that I am very unhappy about, and I plan to do something about that in the future too. Um, and then there's also birds that I like, just because they're awesome. They're actually very intelligent. Think about it.
Alright.
They're actually very smart.
Alright, now from me, here's just a question that I'm just gonna put out there. For everyone, and that we're gonna answer too. What is the one thing that you were the most disappointed about that ever happened? For me, since I asked this question, I'm gonna answer it first. I got a PS3 a while ago, about a year ago. I thought it was the greatest thing to ever happen. It was about a month after I decided I wanted to play one of my old PS2 games. I was so absolutely disappointed when I couldn't run it. I was... I don't even know how to describe it. I was just really disappointed. Anyways, how about you, Pearl?
My most disappointment was I was going to get myself a new bird, and I forget where it was. I think it was in Vancouver or something. And it was a cockatiel. You guys know what kind of bird that is? Look it up. And
I'll write down the name in the description so you know how to spell it.
yeah, actually not that hard. Anyway, it was the day I was leaving. I was leaving in the morning to go get it, and right in the morning, my sister got an email from the lady, and the lady decided that she would give away the bird before I would even have a chance to get there. And that kind of broke my heart because I already fell in love with that bird, and I was depressed.
That's terrible.
And I lost an animal pretty much that day.
That's terrible.
But the good news is I did have another bird, but he died a while ago from a very bad accident that he kind of caused himself because he was stupid.
Well, at least you got...
I would tell you, but it's kind of funny, and I know people might laugh about it just because, well, even my friends laughed about it just because it's kind of hard to believe, but it is true.
Alright, but we're gonna say that from a different time, because we've kind of had enough sad moments in this video.
Yeah.
So
we're just gonna go ahead and probably make
yeah,
another
we're gonna
video.
say goodbye now, right, Pearl?
Yeah. Goodbye.
We'll see you in the next video of whatever.